Humanly speaking, it is impossible. But with God, everything is possible. Matthew 19:26.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Key and welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back. So first I want to say thank you for every new subscriber. Thank you for people who just keep coming back watching my content. I really appreciate it. Second, let's get into this lighting. The lighting is terrible. It's really late at night, but if I don't record this right now, you won't be getting the update until 2-3 months. So we just gonna rock with it. This video, we're talking about my 1 month post-op update. So if this is your very first video, I had VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a form of weight loss surgery, on July 27th, 2022. Today is September, I'm not talking to you, Siri. Today's September 7th. So I'm a little bit over a month post-op, and I just want to talk about how my month has been. And child, it's been a thing. Okay. It's been a thing. I've been breaking my reviews, or I guess it's reviews. I don't know. Updates. I don't know what to call it. I've been breaking them up into categories. So we're going to talk about physical. We're going to talk about diet. We're going to talk about mental health. Let's get into the physical. So everybody wants to know stats. Let's get into the stats. My heaviest weight was, or I'm not going to say heaviest weight because I don't know my heaviest weight, but my weight at my consultation appointment in December 2021 was 314. My pre-op weight, or my weight the day of surgery, was 289. And currently I forgot. I think, oh, you know what? I could check my app. I'm not using my phone to record this time. So I can check my app. I think it's like 264. Let's see. 261. So that was yesterday. Oh, wait, yesterday. So as of today, I am 261, which is a total of like 20 something pounds. Let me calculate. Oh, first of all, somebody gonna comment on my video talking about because I said I'm a social worker, I don't do math. And it was like, oh, it's subtraction. First of all, that's a figure of speech. As a social worker, it's just something that, we jokingly say. It's not a literal thing. Okay. All right. Anyway, I was 289 the day of surgery. I'm 261 today. So that's a total of 28 pounds in a little bit over a month. And today I'm really happy with that. At my 1 month point, it was around 20. I think I was at like 24 pounds lost. And I was a little disappointed. Like, social media and just being online and following other people's journey, comparison gets so real. But I was able to just coach myself out of that. I had therapy today, which really helped. And we're going to get into that when we get into the mental health part. But yeah, I just had to remind myself, girl, you ain't never lost 28 pounds in 30 days. So chill, and I'm only 1 month in. Of course, I'm going to be expected to get into stalls. I'm not as active physically as I was the first couple weeks. And that's just because life has been lifing. Life has progressed and my schedule just doesn't allow for me to get out and walking and go to the gym. So there are other factors. So I am no longer disappointed with my weight loss. I am very happy. I have been able to reframe that in my mind. Pictures also help. I don't have a lot of before pictures though, because when I was at my heaviest, I wasn't taking a lot of pictures. So, excuse me, the burps. Yeah, so I don't have too many before pictures at my heaviest because I wasn't taking a lot of pictures during that time. So yeah, I've lost 28 pounds. Physical activity, I have not been in the gym and I haven't been walking. Well, I haven't been in the gym because of my work schedule. I have been walking and commuting because I'm not driving right now. So I feel like that counts for something. I also started a job where I'm standing up for 4 hours. It's a part-time job at the coffee shop. So I feel like all of those things count towards physical activities, but it's just not structured working out, which is what I want to get back to. Because if you are familiar with VSG or weight loss surgery, they say that the first year is when you will lose your most weight. So I don't want to waste any time. So I need to figure out my schedule, figure out how I'm going to get back in this gym, or my Peloton. I have a literally have a Peloton in the house. So I just need to figure out something for my physical activity. And that's everything for physical. My diet. So as of today, I am just eating regular food. I can eat regular food. No, it doesn't have to be soft foods. It doesn't have to be liquids. I can just eat whatever, but of course in smaller portions. Only thing I cannot eat right now is red meat. So I had some shrimp for lunch today and some chicken, and it was so good. I had Panda Express, their honey walnut shrimp. That is my fave. And I had the turkey, was it teriyaki chicken, grilled teriyaki chicken. And I also got their super greens, which is like an alternative to the rice, but it was a little bit too hard. It needed to be a little bit softer. So I didn't end up eating it. So yeah, I have no restriction with eating now, which I'm really excited about. I'm still only able to comfortably eat between 1 and 2 ounces. I'm still learning my full cues because usually it's like when I'm in pain, that's when I stop eating. And I'm trying to learn before I get there. Now, when I'm at home or when I prep stuff, of course I weigh it out. But like today, I ordered Panda Express and I didn't weigh it out. I just, was eating. And then once I started feeling like tightness, I was like, oh, let me stop eating. But I want to learn how much I can eat before I get to that place of feeling tightness because that is uncomfortable and it lasts for about 40 minutes. So I want to figure that out. And I think I know the answer is just to continue to weigh my food. So maybe I'll just have to take a scale to work or something. Um, Anything else diet wise? Oh, let's talk about the main thing diet wise. So Sophia, the sleeve child, the last week, she decided that she didn't like food. She didn't like food. She didn't like water. She didn't like anything. And I'm still recovering from that. So all last week, which was during week like 4 of post-op, and that's also when I started taking my calcium. I was just so sick. Like everything made me want to vomit. It was just, or not made me want to vomit. I did vomit after taking my calcium. What is my cat doing? Get out of there, Oreo. Everything made me vomit. For like almost every day last week, I was vomiting. And that is the worst feeling ever. This weekend, I barely ate or drank anything because I was just like, we not even finna, no, we not doing this. This week, I have been able to eat stuff. So praise the Lord. But it's also because I haven't been taking the calcium or the multivitamin because I don't know what to do. Those two things together just is not working. And I take the, what is it called? I don't know the names of them. I'll put it on the screen if I remember when I'm editing. But I think that there's a couple things. The calcium is a calcium chew or a chewable tablet, but it's very sweet. So it kind of tastes like a sweet tart a little bit. So I'm wondering if that's it. And then I switched from a chewable multivitamin to a pill multivitamin. But if there's nothing on my stomach when I take that pill, I'm going to vomit. So I think I'm going to go back to the chewable ones. Um, a lot of people also recommend the Bariatric Advantage vitamins. I think I'm going to try them, but they are $45 a bag. That's a lot just for something that's bariatric specific. You know what I mean? Um, but people have success with it, so I think I am going to try it. But I don't know if it's going to be in the budget long term because that's a lot of money. That's $88 every like 2 months. You know what I mean? When the other ones I got was like $13, and that's probably going to last me 3 months. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but that is the update as far as diet. Your girl was throwing up all last week, and I was not okay with it. One time it was kind of my fault because I thought that I was being proactive by eating a banana before I took my medicine, but the banana was too sweet, and then I took the medicine, and it was just all bad. Okay, it was just all bad. What is in that shoe that you want? Um, so that's diet. What else I say? Physical diet, mental health. Let's talk about mental health. So this journey is a mental journey. Like honestly, truly, if you get down to it, life after weight loss surgery is 99.9% your mental health because you have to reframe it. Your whole life is different. Like, I can't eat and drink at the same time, which means that my morning routine or my whenever when meals look different. So like I have to be at the coffee shop at 5:30 in the morning. I can't just hop up, grab something to eat and drink on my way out the like I have to choose one. Either I drink something or I eat something, which most of the time I drink something because I take medicine in the morning. So I need to drink something to take my medicine. And then the plan is when I get to the coffee shop, I'll eat something really quick. But everybody knows once you get to work, you start going. So then I don't eat until about 12. So that's been my life for like the last 3 weeks is that I haven't been eating food until about 12 o'clock. I start drinking my protein water early on, but like as soon as I wake up, I might try to drink like 4 to 6 ounces of just regular water when I first thing when I wake up. And then I'm out the door. Um, and then once I get to work or on my way to work, I'll start sipping on my protein water. Um, but I don't eat food until about 11:30, 12 o'clock. So that's my schedule. Like just the mental side of realizing that my whole life is adapted by this decision to have weight loss surgery. And I don't regret it one bit. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that this is something that I feel that God confirmed for me to do. It's something I prayed specifically about. I felt like God gave me the peace about it, and I moved forward with that decision because I felt like that was the best decision to take control of my life. And I still feel that way. But it was something my therapist said today. I should have wrote it down. It's like I had all of this information about surgery, but living in the reality of it, I don't think I could have prepared for that. Like, yes, I know that I couldn't eat and drink at the same time. I knew that I was going to be able to only be able to eat small portions. But the reality of that, it just hit different. I wish I could remember the way that my therapist said it, but the way that she said it hit the nail on the mark for me. Um, and then again, like the comparison, like watching other people's journeys online, and I fall victim to comparing myself to them because social media is only a snapshot of the situation. But if I'm watching a TikTok and somebody's like, "Oh, I'm 45 days post-op and I've lost 60 pounds," and I'm looking at my 24 pounds, like, what is going on? But what they not telling you in that TikTok is they're counting for their liquid diet weight. Like, it's just a lot people don't tell you. People will get on Beyonce's internet and lie, lie, lie all the time. Um, and that is what I have to realize. And I just have to be 100% authentic to myself. My channel is about sharing my real journey. I'm sharing my real emotions. I'm not hiding nothing from y'all. Like, and I'm doing it one because that's something that God called me to do to share this journey. Sorry, Oreo. But also, I want to look back on these videos in a year. Like, even now, like the very first video I did when I announced that I was having surgery, I had this shirt on. So I can't wait to compare these two, like how I look in these two videos. So I can't wait for that. I'm gonna do that right after I record this. So yeah, it's 100% mental. Like I've definitely felt sad. I've felt disappointed. I've felt angry. Um, excuse me, all in this last month. Like, just with this journey, I've had moments where I'm just like, ugh, I just wish I could eat. I wish I could emotionally eat, because that's the whole reason why I was in the situation that I was in. So there's a lot of mental work to be done. And if you are on this journey, or if you're thinking about this journey, one of the things that you have to do that most insurances require is a psychiatric evaluation. Um, and sometimes they'll recommend that you do a follow up, with therapy. I was already in therapy prior to surgery, and I definitely recommend remaining in therapy after surgery. You're going to need somewhere to process those emotions. And this is not, I am a therapist. This is not the therapist in me talking. This is the person living the experience talking. Like, I can't wait to see my therapist. And sometimes I'll be forgetting what I want to tell her though, because only every 2 weeks. I need to start writing stuff down. But I'm grateful that I have that space to go process it and just have validation in my emotions. Um, and that's a huge part of my journey. That's a huge part of my journey. So I think that is underestimated. Like, the mental side of it is definitely underestimated. Um, and if you're considering this journey, go to therapy. Like, go to therapy right now. Like, even if you haven't been approved, even if you haven't gone to your consultation appointment, wherever you are in your journey, if you're watching this video, go to therapy. Like, seriously, like, it has been the one thing that has helped me really reframe my thought process. First of all, let's talk about the habits that got us in the position of having to benefit, having to be in a position to benefit from weight loss surgery, and that is food addiction. Okay, let's talk about it. And you know what, let's not talk about it just yet. I'm gonna do a video specifically on that, because there are things that I am doing in my life to address my food addiction, and I want to talk about that in its own individual video. So sorry if this video is long, but I really hope that you've watched it to the end. If you have, leave me a comment down below. Drop some yellow hearts in the comments if you ain't got nothing to say. Just engage with the post. My page is really growing, and I really appreciate that. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed at this point, I mean, have you done it yet? Like, what is you waiting for? Okay, you just being nosy. You might as well just subscribe so that you can continue to be nosy. Um, yeah, I just really appreciate everybody watching my journey. Thanks for watching this video. As always, thanks for following me on this journey. Remember that this is my life, this is my health, this is my body, and these are my experiences.